KC Kids Leaders. It is Pastor Sam here with this week's devotional and ministry update. I am so glad to be coming to you from upstairs right in front of our Pac-Man video game machine because I'm going to share a little something about that in just a little bit. But today is the third day of October, our first week in October, and we are excited about what October is going to bring. Especially at the end of the month, we're going to be doing a game show like we did in January called Candy Palooza. And we want to invite kids and their parents to join us upstairs. It's going to be an incredible Sunday with lots of games, lots of physical challenges, candy, and all kinds of fun. So we want you to be there and enjoy that time to hang out and engage with your kids. Just want to share with you today, it's raining outside, and we haven't seen this type of rain in a long, long time. And that's something to be grateful and thankful for. I'm so excited about that today. But today I wanted to share with you something else. As the Lord gives us rain, I want to share with you just about your devotional today. Pastor David shared with us this week that during Paul's missionary journey, actually his third missionary journey in the book of Acts, chapter 20, about halfway down, it states a commitment that he's making, a charge that he's making to the people at one of the churches there. And he says that above all, he wanted to leave something, and what Jesus left to him, he said this. He said, above everything that I've taught you, above everything that you've learned, I tried not to be greedy. And Jesus said this that will always stick with me. He says this, he said, it is better to give than to receive. And so on this day, I want you to think about giving something. Many of you already give of your time in children's ministry, and I am so grateful for that, because if it wasn't for someone like you giving their time for when I was a kid, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, sharing the gospel with kids every week, loving on them, getting to know their families and their quirks and all the things that they need, and sharing the love of Jesus. And you do that as well. And so thank you so much for that. Our team is eternally grateful. Our pastor is eternally grateful. And those kids and families are eternally grateful. And we may not see the dividends of what we're doing today, but God does, and He knows the future of those kids. And so keep doing that. Keep giving, because it's better to give than to receive, okay? So if you want to find out more about that passage, just go to Acts chapter 20 and read that entire chapter. It's really enlightening, and there are tears that come to mind and come to, to Paul's eyes and to the people around him when he's sharing that. So it's an emotional moment for the church as well. So let me encourage you this week that to stay healthy, wash those hands and so forth, because there's sickness already going around. We're seeing that. We've had kids and leaders in and out these past few weeks, and now that it's raining, we know that with that washes away all the pollen, but it also brings some other things as well. So please, please, please take good care of yourselves and your families. Be sure that if you are here, we want you to try to be here on time and early. Last week we experienced some lateness, and so we had to work some things around. Wasn't a big deal, but we want to encourage you. That's not a habit for people, and we're grateful for that. But we want to encourage you, as always, to try to be early and on time so that you can meet your families and kids and get right to teaching. We know that you loved that opportunity and that time together, so make the most of it, okay? Also, I want to share with you that you have cards, like thank you cards, we miss you cards, birthday cards, in your binders. So if you notice on your roster sheet that somebody's having a birthday or somebody missed a day, go ahead and fill those out and turn them in to Miss Cheryl, Miss Heiko, or Miss Marissa, or myself. You can leave them at the front desk. We'll get them and we'll mail them out for you so that you are keeping connected with your kids. Speaking of connection, you should have received some lists over these next few weeks and the past couple of weeks about kids who may or may not have missed your class, and we want to make sure that you are contacting them, whether it's by text or phone or email. We want you to try to contact those kids and invite them back to church, okay? We want to see them here. We want to see those kids get all the experience they can here, and every opportunity that they're here, it's another chance for them to experience Jesus and to experience His love through your relationship with them and through the fun and enjoyment that they have here. Now, I said I was going to mention this guy right here. Actually, it's a Mrs. Either way, it works. The whole deal with Pac-Man is he or she, they don't stop, right? once the game starts, they are on it, trying to get those popcorns. They're trying to get the fruit. They're trying to get the big winner pieces. They don't stop. Why? Because life doesn't stop. And those ghosts are right after them to ruin their day. So you got to be like Pac-Man. On a day like today, when maybe rain's not your thing, or you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, getting up and seizing the day, getting ready to bless more than to receive, right? Getting ready to give more than to receive. It takes a choice, and it's your choice. And I challenge you today to choose to have an awesome day, to follow the Lord in whatever He's got set before you, and whatever comes, you're going to do it with a great heart, a focused mind, and a smile on your face, because God will use you in incredible ways because of the choice that you make to follow Him. So I pray for your day. I pray for your week. I pray God is just doing amazing things for you today. And it's in Jesus' name that I claim this and just send it to you. And I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you this Sunday. Have a great and powerful week in the name of Jesus.